Rocky, such a good boy. Yeah. Good boy. I said good boy. Good kid. Meow. Yay.
Does my mic work?
I hear you perfectly clear. Can you hear a Rocky?
Yes, I can. Jesus Christ, Rocky.
He wants to be a part of this. Yes. This is perfect. Rocks fall, party dies. Cat. Meow. Do 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 do. Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. Uh-oh. Hi. Oh. This is gonna make it very difficult, buddy. You may have to leave it in some time frame. As long as you're aware of it. Oh, yeah, I think so. Just because we don't need it anymore, or what?
Yeah, so it doesn't have problems the next time.
If it'll let me actually... There we go, come on.
I am really not feeling so great tonight.
Like, you're sick?
Just like super worn out.
I have that effect on people I live with.
I think I might have had too many carbs.
Oh. Kitty cat.
Yeah, we should look through that keto cookbook we bought and pick out some meals we can both eat.
Okay. The newbies said they're on their way home now with pizza, so they shouldn't be too late.
That's alright.
And yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, that's no problem.
This isn't work. You can clock in late.
We
You
can't.
show up drunk too, but you will annoy other people.
Yeah. Hi. Which one is Rocky? Rocky.
Believe it or not, Rocky's the smart cat.
As opposed to the hip cat. Did you hear that, buddy? You're the smart one. Yeah, you're the face of the party tonight. Yes. Oop, where are you going? What's up? What happened? And he's off. Ugh. Oh yeah. That was a toot.
I've misplaced the book that tells me how to witch.
Which way is which? Is that a problem? It was on the bed in there. I thought I saw it sitting in there when I got home.
I was playing with it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I'm not much more help than that. That's the last place I remember seeing it. Yay! I guess there's worse stuff. Yay. Am I supposed to take them or just bury my nose deep within them?
Can you smell them?
Yeah.
Because they're really potent.
Okay.
And there are 12 bars of it. It came straight out of the factory.
Good lord.
I swear, isn't time to air out. I'm gonna put some in my underwear. Bugs out. Not a lot of good places to store them.
No, there really isn't.
Finish
Unfortunately.
up all the soap ends that I've got, and then I can grab them.
Okay.
Where the thing? Ow!
Careful?
Toes like things. I do have to close your door and I just get a whole bunch of goo.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, doll cradle. My favy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Ah, so nice. Excuse me, an Ifrit is a featured race. Because why not? That probably a little more like it. As much as I'd hate to admit it. I need that. That. Whoa. Ooh, scary. Can I make a bookmark here, please? That would be great. Page 62, that's the best I can do. Alright, whatever. Ow. Blech. keeper of the dice. The greater good. So 104 is there. 101 and 102. Oh. Owlbear? That is not bueno. About 10 minutes or so here. Bagel crisps. Okay, so... Oh, crap. Notepad. Thank you. Okay. Oh, well that's why. Christ. Excuse me. That was weird. Alright, that's all nice and roly-polied up.
What's up, pretty people?
How do?
Pretty good, thank you. And yourself?
Except for the house almost washing away, we're okay, I think.
Oh jeez, the rain's been crazy today. I saw the pic of the driveway. That's crazy.
Yeah. Anytime it's a sustained rain, that's what happens. Ouch. I didn't do a character sheet for the for Hambone. I think that's what we decided it was called, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But
I think that's fine.
But you saw the little stat thing I put in there for it.
I did.
If you need to or want to reference it or whatever, and I'll look at it too. So.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you for making that stuff. I appreciate it. I'm putting the flail in.
That I was gonna say. Let me double check that on your sheet. I think it's right. It's right on your sheet, but. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, I didn't put what it does when you do the critical hit, but it does bad stuff to what you hit with.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask about that because I didn't quite understand that. It said bad stuff happens up to
It's
205 parentheses.
That's a D5. But it's up to 8 times. I rolled two 5-sided dice and got a total of 8. So
Oh, jeez.
After 8 criticals, that part of it won't function until, unless something happens. But it'll still be like a magical flail. And like I said, you'll have to get a critical hit to see what fun happens.
Right.
Ouch. Come on. Like the Discord said, I haven't heard from Doc since last week, so I hope everything's alright with him, and whether he shows up or not, we'll go with that.
Okay.
But we do have 2 new folks joining too, so
Sweet.
I'm curious as to who they are.
quite frankly, I don't even know myself. They just came up to me on the street.
What do you mean on the street?
The Royal Street.
They asked him if he wanted candy, and he got in their van.
Goodness.
It works. It's how we end up married.
Yep. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Goodness gracious. I mean, I was mostly asking what their characters are gonna be.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know.
I
Can't you see
don't
their
know.
Character sheets?
Can't you? Don't you even care?
We were gonna ask, Brian, what's your character? Claire?
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay, never mind. I think I see wizard in that intense spells. Made aware of by Yola, the GM.
Well,
Hello.
yeah, that wasn't supposed to be there. I was testing BBEG.
Mm-hmm. As a rain. Fascinating.
Yes.
To answer your question, I don't know yet. I was going to look that up.
It's mainly like a crosswords church cleric as opposed to, you're all denominations.
Yeah. Where everything can be hit with a flame. all are welcome here.
under the tutelage of the flail. Okay. Well, just as long as it's, a good type god, I suppose.
Yeah,
That's
I was
all
gonna
that
make
really
sure
matters.
It was, good and hopefully chaotic of some sort.
the halfling god of returning what you borrowed.
What halfling does that?
Good ones.
Definitely not Surefoot Proudfeather. That no good. He stole my thresher last season and hasn't brought it back yet. Okay.
So we just gotta wait on these last 2 to pop in.
Nope.
Nope. They're not joining us this session.
No, we're just not waiting for them.
Huh.
If we can all help it.
Let them get home. Don't be a jerk.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah, I'm used to I'm used to basically what happens in my other games is that we all have our designated meetup time, and then we sit chatting for maybe 15 minutes, and then we get played while we wait for the last people to roll in.
If you're lucky. Okay. Uh,
Oh. Who? Where?
word poop.
You didn't tell them that we play at 7, right?
Yes, I talked to them. The message I got was that, what time is the game? I said 7-ish, and they said, okay, we still have to eat. I'm on my way home with pizza, so we shouldn't be too late.
What, 7-ish?
Ish,
Oh,
yes.
goodness.
I know
That's
the
why
ish.
they're late.
I know. This is on me. I did this. We did it. Were you wanting to get rid of that dagger? You had mentioned it to me, but I thought you were wanting to take it. Helga.
I don't care if anybody wants the dagger of poison, whatever it is. Because
Then,
I don't do melee if I can help it.
Well, Iggy is going to turn it down because he prefers the range thing if he can all help it.
Wait,
I don't think Casser is keen on the edged or piercing weapons unless I'm mistaken.
No, that's correct.
So, Urzuka, that it's all yours if you want a magic dagger, I guess. Unless unless Golf is wanting to either swap or double up on magic weapons.
Yeah, because I'm probably not going to use it a whole lot, but if nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
I think single wielding is complicated enough for Golf.
I've got a... Okay, are you able to take a snapshot of that to put it in the Discord? Helga?
Snapshot of what? Picture?
Yeah.
No, I have no cameras in here.
Oh, I thought you had your telephone. Hey, that's me. The horde of t-shirts, that's definitely me. Just ask Miss Heathen. It's an
Brian, Sophie makes a terrible phone mount.
Phone mount? Cats generally do that. Unfortunately.
Cardigan would work fine, but Sophie moves too much.
She's a wiggler, that's for sure.
You don't pet her at all, then she might settle down eventually, but if you even look like you might, wiggle, wiggle, rub, rub, rub.
Cute. Oh my goodness gracious. Every time
Gracious. Good night, Gracious. Okay, whatever. Alright, they said about 7:30, so they can finish eating, so that's fine. We can do this. We can make this happen.
Man, I forgot I did write a bio for Gulp.
You forgot to buy what for him?
I wrote a bio, I just forgot that I did.
Oh. I was gonna write something down that's completely different from what I have. Okay.
Funny enough, I didn't really write much of... Well, period. I didn't really write a bio because we're doing a dungeon and I didn't really feel like...
Oh, Oh, that you didn't have to put any effort into it. I see.
Well, no, lore didn't seem too important in this.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot. You're really bringing this fantastical experience to life.
Yeah, I am. I'm making it up as I go. I mean, mentally I have, like, an idea. But I just didn't commit it all.
I'm doing the same thing. What do you know? There is no world's largest module. Mwahahaha. Okay. So I told them to go ahead and let me know when they were done. They said we can, start without them for now. So
Okay. Run across them in the midst of our adventure.
exactly. Presticality. Okay, so okay. I have to read the module that doesn't exist, I'm sorry. Gotta figure out what can be moved where and what can be cut out. Press readings.
If there are clowns, cut them out.
Oh, speaking of clowns.
No.
No, there's an old, I guess it's like it's a graphical mud basically that I found by people playing it on YouTube called Space Station 13. And people have done a lot of like story time videos of it, basically, of their little madcap things on there, and I decided just to give it a go yesterday for the heck of it. And the first time I ever played, I had my own little encounter, and it was I laughed my face off. It was pretty good. And it did happen to involve a clown, that's all. And I didn't happen to be the clown of all things. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay, that makes sense. Doesn't it? Yes, it does. So, where is everybody? There you are. What did you want? I mean, yeah, you finished looking in the chapel area? Yeah, because this is all very, very religious iconography in here. Plop, right there.
And floppy tentacle pancake.
Floppy tentacle pancake? When did this happen? I spaced out.
All the dead ones.
Duck hood thingamajig.
That's right, tentacle pancake. It just didn't sound right at all, that's all. So yeah, the whole main area, like I said, was a huge, looking like a humanoid open market with like makeshift tents that have been all ripped apart. Again, like you said, dead tentacle pancakes, dead kobolds, dead orcs, and dead whatever that thing was that turned into a horse and tried to run away from you was.
It's just a mess, and there's a lot of food.
A lot of lizard food. you don't have to eat everything you find. But again, the hallway continues to the actual east. And because it doesn't look like there's anybody left alive from his adoptive clan, or whatever you would like to call it.
Excuse me.
Oops. Ouch. What happened here? Okay. Oops.
I don't think so. But we're like in the bottom left-ish. Oh. But he can do that. Also, you move the map.
Ooh.
Back.
There's some tectonic disturbances. Did that work? Are you centered again now?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Come on. Alright. Who's got leadership role this time? This week? Rock, paper, scissors for it.
All of us, 4 people, wait, 5 people, Iggy counts.
No, I'm not running this per game. I'm just gonna talk to myself here for the next 3 hours.
Iggy!
Alright, what you guys should do is go into that really, glowing red tunnel down there with the fire all over it.
Rock, parchment, dagger, go.
Rock, parchment, dagger, there you go. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Just rolling off on it, okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Highest roll wins.
Well, I assume so, but I don't know. I thought Gulf was kind of the leader the last time, unless he wants in on it again.
I can be the loser this time.
Yay, we have a leader. The cleric.
Yay.
The leader.
Just, you can let the
At least
new...
we can,
What's that?
we can see over Casser at what's coming.
That's a good point.
Alright, well, if we're all done here, I say we go check out what's down this east hallway. See if there's some more sweet loot.
Sweet loots. Well, there is, of course, again, about, well, this is still, we're working at 10 foot a square down here, so about 50 feet down the hall, there's the doorway on the right, and you can see... You wouldn't be able to see all... Well, I guess... What is it? Vision's 120 feet with... I think? Yeah, you can see to the... What's that?
Oh, halflings don't have dark vision.
That's right. So you can't see it.
Or we have that magic quote-unquote torch.
Yeah, the flashlight dealie.
I should probably be holding the flashlight, yeah, if I'm going to be lead. So, I'll grab that.
Oh!
Did Gulp have that?
I think Urzuka had it.
I at least had one. Honestly,
Alright,
I figured
well,
we
excuse
all
me.
got one, but oh well.
In any case, that hallway looks entirely too long, and there's a door right here, so I'm gonna open.
There is... I did forget. Sorry. Before you keep going, there is another one of those fancy-looking pillar things in that market-like room with all the dead kobolds in it.
Ooh, a kiosk.
If you wanted to, yes, an ATM, yes.
ATM.
anyone wanted to try to get anything they had quote unquote identified, or to try and buy anything before proceeding.
Casper will certainly take his flail to it and say, "Hey, what's this?"
That's the thing. If you do have a magic weapon and you're wanting to use it with the properties, at least do a 50 gold fee for that, if you please.
Okay, I'll pay it the 50 gold.
Where the heck is it? This also includes if you wanted to try to get any sort of like healing ointment, potions, scrolls, anything like that too.
Ah, okay. What's the selection?
Give me 1 second here. The poison from that imp is it heals at a point per level per day. Unless you wanted to get restoration from the ATM, and I can give me 1 second and I can figure out how much that would run you as well. 1 second. This is my problem here. Potions of essentially they're just potions of cure light wounds at healing D8 plus 1 would be 50 gold apiece.
Okay, well, Casper's going to spring for 2 of those potions.
And you can also sell stuff to this thing too if you have any gemstones or anything else you don't want.
Yeah, I was just going to say I've got a. What about the old Morning Star? Can you actually sell weapons and stuff?
Yeah, your old Morning Star, they'll give you 10 gold for that if you want to get rid of it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll stick it in the slot.
A complete restoration, if you have any ability damage, would be 150 gold. And that would remove all of it.
I will wait.
Ouch.
Well, I've still got this silver wand-like thing that we found a little while ago, but
Indeed.
I'm too poor to identify it. So if somebody else wants it, they're welcome to.
Wait, what was it again?
It's just like a little silver needle. It's like a.
Oh no, not a needle. It's about as long as like a chopstick would be. So.
Okay. So
about
so
12
seems
inches
like
or
a
so.
proper wand.
Yeah.
It's sorry, you guys just.
Sorry.
What was that last thing?
It's silver and it's wand shaped in size, and that's all I know.
Oh.
It's that magic stuff. That you do know it is magical.
Well, do you want a wand?
You just gotta pay the finder's fee.
Well, he can just have it, and he can identify it whenever.
Oh, well, that's what I meant. Is he muted again? Or just ignoring us?
Mm.
There he is, just ignoring us.
I was asking if you wanted my silver wand that I can't identify.
That seems risky.
I mean, for 50 gold, you can stick it into the kiosk and find out exactly what it is.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. I'll identify the silver thing. And thank you, Helga. I'll take your scrolls.
Okay, they are.
I'm gonna sell the battle axe I picked up.
Battle axe?
Yeah.
That was just the regular one. Yeah, that's 10 gold for that too. If you please. Okay.
I already have like a piercing weapon and a slashing weapon. Oh.
Alright, so I'm down to 100 gold now. Although I do have that diamond worth 400 gold, I might as well sell it while I'm here.
That's true.
So now I'm back up to 500.
Oh, Christ.
Alright, so what's the silver thing?
It is... Ooh, neat. Let me read it here to make sure how bad I'm screwing myself over. It is a wand of diamond spray.
Wand of diamond spray?
Yes, like Lysol.
Oh.
What?
Does it bedazzle anything you hit it?
This wand will emit a tiny cone of sparkling slivers as hard and sharp as fled diamond springs from your outstretched hand at a tremendous speed. Creatures in the area take it would be 5d6 points of damage. These magical slivers are treated as adamantine and cold iron for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. In addition, this spell will bypass a point of object's hardness per caster level. So you just like, it's a flak cannon at your fingertips, basically. You're just
nice.
flinging diamond shrapnel in a cone.
That sounds like fun.
And that has... nine charges.
Hmm. And what did you call it again?
A wand of diamond spray.
Okay. Trying to fill in the stuff here about it.
That's fine.
Did it list a range?
It's a diamond spray is a 3rd level spell, but its range is it's a 20-foot cone from your fingertips.
Okay.
So at the 20 feet long, and I think the same diameter. Yeah. So it goes out 20 feet and it's 20 feet wide. At the maximum range. And the command word, if you're ready for this, is pies.
Pies?
Pies, yes, like mmm.
No, don't say it.
That wasn't in character.
Shut it off! Shut it off! I'd say that was worth the 50 gold.
Heck yeah, that sounds awesome.
So you basically have a fireball and a cone.
Or I can exfoliate someone.
Or that. Like, to the extreme. Anything else that I missed out on besides that? I apologize if I did miss anything in the identification process.
Poison dagger?
Did
we establish who's getting the poison dagger?
Helga, you gave it to Rizuka, right?
Did she want it?
I'm taking it if nobody else does.
Alright. Okay, you're gonna actually have to give her the stat block for that, because I don't think I wrote it down.
Okay. It's a dagger of venom. It does a D4 +1.
+1.
Yeah. And once per day, if you hit, you can it's a DC 14 cast poison on them, basically, on your target. Because we're all about that poison. No trouble.
I can cast poison on them. You said that was a spell?
The spell poison. It's a necromancy spell. I think it's 4th level. Now we can check the door. Do you want it checked, or are you just opening it?
Oh, I'm just opening it.
Okay, unless you weren't, unless there was still something else that needed to be done, I guess. Do. Okay.
I think I got it. Yeah.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
Hello!
How do?
Oh,
Yes. I see 1, I see 2. I hear 1. I have yet to hear 2.
Hello.
There we go.
Oh, ew, I need to put push to talk on. Hang on. I forgot my kids have been using this for school, so...
No problem. We have... Come on. Pretty much right on time. This is good. This is very good. This will work. We can make this work.
That's what happens when you hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Okay.
Guess I have to find that poison stuff.
When I had it, I got it. I can send you the link. When you all get yourself in, if you would like, you can go ahead and introduce yourself as, you know, the people that you are, like in real life, if you wish. And if not, that's fine too.
Well, my name's Melissa. My character's name is Rain. I generally go by Rain on almost everything. I've known John for years. We went to school together back in the olden days.
The olden times.
Back when life was simpler.
Alright, there's your poison spell.
Thanks.
In chat. Not chat, Discord.
Oh, yay. We can actually hear Brad.
Huzzah! We had issues with
Wait.
Gulf's
Can you hear me now, or?
We can still hear you.
Oh, goody. So I've got to fix my push to talk.
Vincent hasn't been using your computer, has he?
No, I don't know what's up with it.
Yeah, Josh was having issues with Discord last week, so... Alright. Once he, like I said, gets set up, if you want to go ahead and introduce, we'll get going. Ah, crap. Come on. It's high production values. Only the best for my guess. 14. DC 14 fort.
Thank
42, yes. The answer to any numerical question is always 42.
Whoa, you sound very distant. Are you trying to talk to all of us?
I think I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
I did.
yeah. Your microphone was very, very, very quiet.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
There we go.
I'm Brian. I play Casser, the halfling cleric, and I'm a friend of Josh's and now a friend of John.
No, not yet.
And
Okay.
I'm also very new to Roll20, so I'm
Okay.
just kind of learning the ropes. I haven't RP'd and haven't played a tabletop RPG in, gosh, 10, 15 years at this point. But it's a lot
Yeah, I
of fun.
feel you. I feel you.
Oh,
You've been doing WoW. That's your baby steps back into the genre.
Basically, yeah.
cute.
Brad and I we started playing WoW back in beta. We've taken multiple breaks, including the one we're on now, because I'm not playing WoW.
Turn off your computers,
Shit. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix it.
Uh-oh. I'm getting your guys' tokens set up too here.
I don't know where he is, but there's food for him. Where is it?
I guess while we're waiting on her, I'm Brad, her husband.
Oops. And again, you'll have an idea of who I am, John. There's, I believe, Brian introduced himself as Casser. And Josh is the Gulf, the sorcerer.
And that leaves me, I guess, huh?
Yeah, that leaves you.
Hello, my name's Lara. You could call me Tivani, because pretty much what I go by online. I am Irzuka, the lizard folk barbarian.
Ouch.
You don't know that yet.
Well, you will. Very soon. Very, very soon.
But with the introductions out of the way, I'm going to keep you guys at level 1 for now. If that's okay. You will level up, so don't worry about it. But the current room for the dungeon that you are in has been smashed open, And inside you see... Dun, dun, dun. It's one of those.
A bear pelt.
Kinda. Only it's attached to a bear.
What?
The pelt's attached to the bear.
So it's a dead bear?
It's a living, actual live bear.
So it's a living, actual live bear with a bear pelt.
With the bear pelt on it, yes. You see, you're so intelligent. That's what I like about you.
What the hell?
You're very astute.
So what you're saying is there's a bear pelt. We just have to take it.
You just have to take it from the bear. Yes, exactly.
Hello, bear.
It's just a bear. Yes. So if this works out right, what have we got here? A flat bear. Yes, it's been run over by a semi.
Steamroller.
If Rain and Vista, if you both have dice, that's fine. If you want to you roll your physical ones, but otherwise you definitely use roll 20. I think if you have your character sheet open, all you've got to do is click on the initiative tab or whatever, and it will roll your... Put it in the chat for everybody to see what you have rolled. I need both of you, if you will, to roll your initiatives.
Oh, just them?
Yes.
Oh. Not Cassie?
Not Casser. This is something that's going on before the door is opened. Yes.
Flat bear is currently getting flattened.
Yes, it is. Flat Bear has a 3 initiative, so you have to roll pretty bad. A 7 and a 15. Okay. It is not wanting to add them to the initiative tracker either for some reason. Or put their initiatives in. Okay. Sorry. Rain and Ravista. You have been questing together in this dungeon for quite some time. Just supplies and morale getting somewhat lower from not really seeing any other quote-unquote civilized or, just any other types of companions. As far as everything that you found in here has either been a flat pancake squid monster, or orc, or a dead orc, or a kobold, or a dead kobold, or a rat. Giant rats, a lot of giant rats. Diseased giant rats, yes. The last encounter that you are currently engaged in is with a gigantic, what you might call a cross of it between an owl and a bear. Yes, you might even call it an owl bear. And you are currently both in a very pitched combat with the creature. Go ahead and set yourselves where you please in the current room there. Like I said, I've got your tokens are showing up there and listed, so go ahead and set yourself where you prefer. Oops. Rain, you have the initiative right now. It is your move first. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna be a very typical wizard and say I cast magic missile. Because I can't do fireball.
Okay. That works for me. You're doing magic missile, or are you gonna do one of your force missile dealies?
Probably the force missile as soon as I can find the bloody character sheet so I can figure out what to do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm slow.
That's fine. You gotta wonder how this bear got in this room when the door is only that big. Actually, this bear is way too big. I'm sorry. That was my mistake.
Maybe it was brought in when it was a child and left there.
And left for dead, yes.
It's a magic bear.
It does have the head of an owl and the forepaws of, like an owl.
Teleporting owl bear.
It's not the weirdest thing we've had in this dungeon.
I'm just trying to figure out what I need to roll for this force missile, and I cannot flip and find it.
I think it hits automatically, because it is basically like a mini magic missile.
Yeah, true. Question is how many...
At least from what I read about it.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot. I'm not very versed in Pathfinder or their spells, so I just kind of rolled with what sounded similar to me.
Yeah, you do it 3 times per day, or 3 plus your intelligence modifier per day, and otherwise it's just like a level 1 magic missile does 1d4 points of damage plus your intelligence.
Alrighty, so let me roll.
Yeah. Intense spell modifier, which is half your level plus your thing.
Oh my god, I freaking rolled a 1. That's bullshit.
Well, that's 1 plus half your level. Is just that? No intelligence modifier? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it has an intelligence.
So 2 points. 2 points. I'll give you 2 points. It's better than none. It's more than anyone else has done.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly go run and grab my physical dice because I do not like this dice thing. So give me.
Okay, like I said, that's fine. I use mine too. So, Ravista, it's your turn.
All right.
I have to take that damage off of this thing. Huh. 2 points.
Guess I will fling one of my. Wait, never mind.
Oops.
Is there a way to minimize these face plates on you?
Oh, the ones down at the bottom?
Yeah. If you go to the settings on the top right, there is towards the bottom under game settings, chat avatars. And you can set it to large, regular, small, or names only.
Alright. Oh, that helps a lot.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I move, or do we do that already?
No, you can go ahead and move if you want. I just said to set yourself wherever you wanted in here before the actual combat started.
Alright. There we go. Then I guess I will attack the bear.
Okay. Oops. Are you rolling too, or are you using the Roll20 roller?
I I used my dice. I rolled a
Okay.
14 plus a 5.
So 19 to hit?
I have the pleasure of the collecting. That's true. Yeah, 19 is that is a hit. Roll that delicious bastard sword damage. Damage.
How do you actually use the roll?
Like on your character sheet, on the main tab of it, you can set up weapon attacks. Depending on if you're a spellcaster, you can set up spells. Then you have like obviously your inventory, gear.
Yeah.
You write out your feats and stuff. So
I will agree that if you spend a little time looking at the Roll20 stuff, it does it is pretty intuitive, but like you said, it's a lot of the fun is the dice themselves.
Well, and then you have me who didn't even take the time to set up my inventory last night.
Yeah.
That happened to a few of us on the first session.
Isn't there?
Yeah, I kind of just threw everything together haphazardly last night, so yeah.
It came out to 10 days.
10? Okay. You're adding your strength bonuses and everything to it?
Yeah, that was with the +4 modifier.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to know if you're adding it yourself.
Roll the 6.
Okay. Where's my thing? There it is.
Reminder, we're not doing the crit confirm, are we?
The who?
The crit confirm.
No, if you roll a 20, it is an automatic hit, an automatic critical, and if you roll a 1, it is an automatic fumble.
I wanted to make sure I remember that right.
We play hardcore rules. So next it is the bar. It is going to.
Also, actually.
Hmm.
Can I really do 34 damage?
Can you? If it's a crit, yeah, because the spear's got ×3 damage. I think it's crazy.
Oh, right, isn't it?
At least I think it's ×3.
Yeah, it is. I forgot.
Yeah, that's like I said. Spears are like the weapon. It's silly.
And then I have my straight.
Why do you think so many villagers and serfs use pitchforks? That's basically what a spear is.
I remember doing so much damage as my swashbucklers on a few occasions, and I literally laugh about it because it seems so crazy.
Okay, it is going to try to land 2 claw hits on you. A 14, I'm guessing, misses you, correct? I think you've got a 19 AC, Ravesta?
I think so. Let me check.
19 AC?
Oh, this is what a fighter does.
Hey!
He's about avoiding damage, not sponging it all up.
With slightly more AC than me.
I did get it. I rolled a 21 though, so the 1 I think did hit you.
Okay.
And that does that much. 4 points of damage from a claw.
Okay. Puts me at 9.
Now everybody else, if you would roll your initiatives. Just let me confirm here. I think we may have lost the witch for the evening.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The witch's blood sugar's far too high, and she's not feeling.
I made the mistake of bringing.
no.
I made the mistake of bringing sushi home.
Oh, I hope you get better. Diabetes is evil. Ravesta has diabetes.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna go get out of the house now.
We're gonna try not to pass.
Feel better, Helga.
I
Blame
hope you feel better.
me. This is my fault. I'm a bad husband.
You had good intentions.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to poison
you were
her.
Trying. Now you were saying for our hit points, what were we supposed to do?
Oh yeah, that's right. Roll a d4 and add your con to it, and add that to what your hit points are right now, to simulate being like a 0 level character.
0 level.
Yeah. Caster's got a 13. Who else needs to roll?
You did say for us to roll initiative.
Yes. Everybody else that is interested in attacking, please roll your initiatives.
Me.
Iggy has a 19.
So it's the basic plus my con, which is it the con modifier? Or
Yes, your con modifier. So you've got a +1 con modifier, and you roll a 3, you get 4 extra hit points. Yes.
Okay, cool. So I rolled a 4 and plus 7. Okay.
Okay. So Helga will be cheerleading for this evening, I suppose. I knew I ruined it. Okay. So Iggy hears this like god awful combination of a like brown bear growling mixed in with like the like screeching of a barn owl at night. So against his better judgment, let's 10. He can only move up to there because he's 40. Yeah, these hexes are hexes. Jesus, these squares are considered to be 10 feet area too for purposes of moving and whatnot. So he moves up there and is trying to make sense of the situation. Rain, it is your turn. After that round of combat, you hear from behind you the door that's leading into the room that you were fighting in is burst open wide. And if you take a look behind you, you can see that just down the hallway there is a very large, well, Urzuka, if you want to describe yourself, I suppose.
Well, I am a 6'5" lizard lady.
So,
Very beefy.
yes, a very, very beefcake lizard person in the hallway, apparently holding a spear. In what appears to have kicked the door open is a short halfling, Casser. I don't know if you would like to give a brief description, I suppose.
Sure. Yeah, just a barefooted halfling, like 3'6" or so, with carrying a purple flail and dark brown hair and a wild look in his eyes.
And just, running up behind him, standing behind, or, coming up behind and screeching to halt in the doorway is a golden scaled colored a kobold. You've seen plenty of them in here.
But alive.
Yeah. So, what do you plan to do with that information, Rain? You've still got the owl bear in here bearing down on you.
I'm going to alert Revesta to the newcomers because he is very occupied with the bear.
Back door.
And, then I guess I am going to continue to attack the bear because I don't want to die.
All right. Another missile, or are you going to do upgrade it?
Let's see here. Let's see.
Compression bear.
Not compression. Compressed.
Compressed.
You
Okay.
squashed it down.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do like summon monster or burning. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. Now I just need to figure out what I need to. I've really got to buy a copy of the flippin' book.
The actual book.
Oh,
Well,
the
yeah, the
Pathfinder book?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that thing is massive. I have seen it before. For now, just take this in the Discord. It's got a lot of useful things in it. Without paying the money for a big...
oh, I was gonna say if it's that Trove link.
That too.
Yeah,
So very useful.
But it also it gives you a description and whatnot when you click on it on your character sheet in the chat box there. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it to the window to open up enough I can actually read it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a problem too.
Yeah, there we go. I got it. Let's see here. Alright, so it's an instantaneous. Alright, so I'm assuming I have to roll a d20.
No, I think for Burning Hands, it's just a save for me. It's an
Okay,
automatic hit, if I remember right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it's saying, is it's an automatic hit, and then, yeah, you have to roll save, and then I have to roll.
Your save's 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, I don't think that's a save. Let me check what's reflex. Yes, reflex. Where is the monster stat block? Missed it by 1. 9 plus 5. So go ahead and it's D4 points of damage.
I think it did already.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 4 points of damage.
Okay.
My d4 likes me today.
You have done that much damage? Okay. Now it is Kasser. Sorry, you're up. You see everything that I've described so far is appearing to go on in this room. You see the bear owl creature in the corner there being flanked now by a elf of some sort and a human of some sort, it appears.
Okay. Well, I hear the growls and the slashing and the fighting going on in the corner as I bust in, and the only thing that comes to his mind is to yell "Bear!
Bear!
There!" and he points at it and rushes in.
Okay.
I guess it might help. My character is a 5'11" elf with bright purple hair and bright purple eyes. There's a picture in my character sheet if you guys want to look at it.
Yeah, I do.
Wait,
That
thank
sounds
you.
like fun.
However, because Kasser is so short, that's as far as he can run. He can't actually reach.
Oh,
You guys, seriously, I'm coming.
just hold there for a second. I'll get there.
coming.
This room's too damn big.
Cardio day. So there's nothing else you can do then?
Nope, that is the extent of my action.
Alright. Uzuka.
I can, no, not that one. I almost deleted my token. If I use a whole move turn, I can go about, like, here. but I think I
Could
can
always
go
chuck your spear in there at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall do that.
Give it the old Olympic try. You're still only 30-foot movement as a barbarian. I thought you were moved up to 40.
My armor slows me down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, that's a miss.
Like a 1 miss?
It's a 4.
Okay, not quite. So, from nowhere, there's that very wicked-looking spear comes flying at, and you can't really tell if the lizard folk was aiming for the bear or you, but it looked like the bear. It just missed.
Just missed?
Just missed. Well, not just missed, but just missed.
I whip my head around and stare in that direction. Very surprised look on my face, like, WTF?
If it could speak common, it might say it was sorry. Although I don't know if you spent the points or not.
I did, but it's gonna be a very, very broken common. And I probably will say
My bad.
What? What did you just say?
I said my bad.
Oh, Jesus.
Revesta, it's your turn.
Alright.
Oh dear.
Shit, hold on, I dropped my...
Uh-oh.
I just heard all of a sudden I heard tink 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 tink. Shit. Wonderful world of dice escaping.
19.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Do
My
believe-
dice are like rainbows that glow in the dark.
Rainbows that glow in the dark.
That is.
Yes,
that is.
Is
I-
19 your crit rate, Sean? Is that what you said?
I think a bastard's 19 to 20, isn't it?
That sounds right.
Let's double check.
Yeah, we'll check the handy dandy.
Equipment. The weapons.
It's spelled SWORD, not SOWORD. Yes, 19 to 20 times 2.
Alright.
Oh, I think they put it
Plus
sword
4.
and then bastard, don't they?
So 12 damage times 2.
Jesus Christ, Netley.
Dang, you just like raped that sucker. God.
24. Okay. Yikes. Alright, well, now it's turn. I guess it'll keep trying to go for the thing in the thick candy shell that just took a chunk out of it. It's using its, like, can opener like beak to give you a peck.
Wait. Oh. I forgot it was an owlbear, not a bear.
Yes, not a bear. I just hit 19. And that does this 3 points. I think it's a total of 8. 7 or 8. Either way, you took 3 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Excuse me. Sorry.
Bah, are you raging? Whoa, what the heck? Is that prawn? Did you just put prawn in the chat?
It was the Google image link, not the image link.
You had safe search off, that's the
Possible to
problem.
even delete that.
Nope, I don't know how to clear the,
Oh,
Hilarious.
Your dirty shame is there forever.
like that, like it's ugly. Like the other one.
See what you just put down there? That's what actual, like, wizard spell would be written like if you tried to read a spell book. That's draconic.
Right.
It's all HTML. It's not draconic. Let me go to the right page here. Golf, it is finally your turn. Do work, kill people.
Remind me how speed translates to range here.
Full rounds.
You could move there, where you're pointing right now, and be 80 feet away. Yeah, 80 feet away from the bear. So, I think a lot of your spells would be. My daughter is being an ass. Okay, fair enough. You definitely be out of range for like the wand, but there's a lot of even if you did use it, there's a lot of stuff in the way.
Yeah. All
But
right, well, I'll get as close as I can.
I think your Ray of Frost would be in range, and I don't know what other spells you got memorized.
Let me check here. No,
Acid
Ray
Ray?
of Frost is 25 feet plus
when did
5
you-
feet divided by or every 2 levels.
When did you get acid spray?
That was when I leveled up.
How do you do acid spray?
The acid splash.
Does that involve your jar of pickles?
No, that's unrelated.
Oh, you got that that scroll of magic missile you could use.
Yeah, I could. There's a lot of people piling on this thing, though. It might not be necessary.
Okay. You could still hit it with the Ray of Frost, though, couldn't you? Or did you already say you couldn't? 24.
That's 25 feet
plus 5.
Plus 5 feet every 2 levels. So
Okay.
No.
Well, you could move again, I suppose, if you wanted to, or just stay there.
No, I can move again, so that's just another 30 feet.
Yeah.
Alright.
I apologize, guys.
Dogpile on the rabbit. Okay.
Alright, that's it for Gulp.
Iggy. We're going to 10, 20, and be 60 feet away, right? Something like that. Where's the thing? Ruler. Where's the ruler? Hello, ruler. Why don't I have a ruler? Who stole my ruler?
Give the ruler. Ruler. Like this?
There it is. Yes, 60 feet. 58.3 feet. I'm just under 60 feet. What the heck is the... What is the range on an unladen swallow? I'm sure that's in range. I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna rule that that's in range. Yeah, 30 feet. So... Gets a +1. Yeah. So he loads up, takes a shot. 11 plus that. No. What? No. I gotta do GM math here. GM Chrysler. Again, just hit. Good lord. Pitiful amount of damage. 2 points. So anybody that's in range, there's another small crossbow quarrel that comes in and pegs the bear. It is Rain, your turn.
Okay, so let's see here. Well, since I'm standing here, I may as well smack the thing.
I may as well kill the people that are running into the room.
No, I'm not going to kill them. Alright, I am going to cast Magic Missile at the bear.
Darkness?
D4
Yes.
plus 1.
Attack the darkness. And it's going to be 5 damage.
Alright, it's not looking happy. Like, at all. Casser! Dispense holy justice, please.
my stubby little legs are finally gonna carry me up to this thing.
Hi,
And
how you doing?
Yeah, how's it going? Oh my god, that bear's got a beak. I'm gonna take a swing at.
Do us all proud. Dope.
Beaks
Yeah,
and tentacles.
that's the kind of dice rolling I've come to expect.
Alright, Herzuka.
Hey, I actually still have another spear. So I'm going to
For
thread
just
the
such an
one.
emergency.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Thread the needle.
It does not work.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure that it doesn't work.
Alright, so another spear. This one actually did look like it was trying to find the mark on the bear. Ravista. You're being swarmed by tiny little creatures. Or at least small little creatures. And by that I mean the halfling, sorry.
Creatures. plural.
Creature, yes. The one plural creature.
Ravesta is actually high and he's seeing doubles.
But I'm swarming him.
Uh-oh. Excuse me. Interference.
Alright, 15. What's my attack?
I just saw this.
So 20 in total with bonus.
That is a hit. I'm guessing, yeah, you if you want to roll, go ahead, but I'll let you know right now, it is dead. But if you want to find out just how dead it is, go ahead.
So I rolled with bonus 5 damage, so I hit it for.
Okay.
I poke it with a stick.
I poke it with the stick. Alright, the bear Ursine threat has been dealt with. Now, what about the other stuff?
I wanna tear it apart, but there's strength.
Just Richard, don't mind me. I'm just being a lizard person. Uh-oh, yes.
Stop saying uh-oh, I'm just coming in.
Oh.
Okay, well,
I'm going.
Is everybody okay? Hi, I'm Casser. Who are you?
It's so nice to see a new face.
Huh. People.
It's time for that. It's time, people. It's time for that role-playing thing that I said would never happen.
Okay, I'm finally
do you need us?
Oop.
Yeah, she just sat down, so I need to fill her in a bit.
Oh,
I'm sorry. If you don't have children, don't have children because they make your life.
Way ahead of you.
Okay. Hello?
hello.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, you come here often?
You gonna eat that?
No, you can have it.
Who said
Oh yeah,
that?
we've got a hungry lizard. If it's okay.
Be my guest.
I'll pick up what?
Just
I don't know what guest means.
I don't know what guest means.
I look at the owlbear and I go, I can have.
Yes, you can have.
You can has bear burger.
I walk over, I pick up my spears again, and I just start hacking away at the bear. I try to take the leather, I try to take the meat. I'm gonna roll survival.
Dressing the bear.
I think that's pretty good.
I was gonna say you're pretty. This lizard person is fairly adept at skinning large game. It would appear, which kind of might make you a little uneasy. I don't know.
I haven't seen her in action yet.
I'm gonna back up to avoid the blood splatter.
How much bear meat do you think that is? Wild bear meat, excuse me. Keep forgetting.
Well, let me do some quick math here real quick, but go ahead. Like I said, if there's any, try and, introduce yourselves slightly more in character, I suppose.
Hi, I'm Casser. We're here to try to get rid of this dude Longtail that's supposed to be in here. But mostly we've just run into a lot of bloody hallways and bugs that try to kill us. Who are you?
I'm Rain, and we were down here looking for treasure.
That's generally what most people who have found their way in here were looking for, was either treasure or some sort of arcane power.
Okay, well, we're finding some of that. If you want to come along for a bit.
Yeah, as long as it's okay with my my friend. What the hell are you to me, Rebecca?
What the hell are you to me?
Friendly neighborhood shield.
If that isn't love, I don't know what is. Whatever the hell you are to me.
You both look pretty strong, and I think we'd be happy for the help. What do you guys think, Gulp, Iggy?
Well, the more the merrier. We'll all get out of here eventually.
Precisely. Why do you think I'm hanging around, y'all?
Not in character thing. Apparently, my computer's unplugged. Be right.
Okay. That and the scraps that Urzuka doesn't get.
Well, I share with Iggy.
For what it's worth, actual meat that's usable, you got about 50 pounds of bear meat. I'm not quite sure what that would transfer to, but it won't last forever.
Tonight, we feast.
We feast.
I could sell it. Is the ATM still there?
Yeah, it is, actually. I mean, you could go back and... I don't know if it would buy meat, but...
I can at least sell the pelts, because I don't know if we're using them yet. And I can't really tan pelts. So
with that survival roll, I'll say you got a bloody pelt, but if you've got... if you can spend, let's call it 20 gold, you can get stuff to tan or preserve the bear skin, and also to get supplies to actually, if you wanted to spend the time to preserve the meat.
But I don't have proficiency in such tools.
Well, I was gonna say with your survival roll, but okay.
I can just hack things up.
Okay. What's that? What's the funny? Or is there a funny?
I was just laughing at you guys. I can't do that, but okay.
I'm giving you...
greatly amused by the lizard.
I'm giving you... Greatly amused by the lizard. So yeah, as they said, there is in this room here, since the map moved again completely. The room to the west there with all the little squares in it that are pillars. You're carrying a dead menagerie. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a menagerie if they were dead. It was just you're a veritable cornucopia of dead animal parts and pelts just draped around you.
It's a terrarium.
But in that room there is what we've been calling an ATM, which is basically it's your mobile selling, vending, and identification in this dungeon. So if there was anything you wanted to try to purchase or sell, there is one of them in that room that they had used. So
It only responds to a Cockney accent, though.
Well, considering I'm not carrying too much on me right now, we're just gonna roll with it until I have a chance to figure out what I should have on me. I know I have a staff. Yeah.
You know you have what? I'm sorry.
I said I have a staff. That's the
Okay.
only thing I
Bless you.
That makes sense. You were blessed, and you were blessed again.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I can't.
She
I don't really know what that is.
she says I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not even gonna try.
Okay, let's see here. A good price for that would be... Go ahead and add 24 gold to your sheet. Seems fair. To me, anyway. And that's all that really matters, right? Well, if everyone seems to be on good terms here and is okay with traveling, that works out perfect. Would you like to try to investigate the room while you're in here? There's a door to the south. There's the door that was broken in.
Was the owlbear the only notable thing in this room?
It's the other than the other two people in here. That was the only thing you noticed at first. But like I said, you can take the time to actually look around if you want, by means
Yeah,
of
I'll
a
take
perception roll.
I'll take a peek around now that all the excitement's over and I'm not trying to, slash the air around an owl.
Perception is well, you guys know what perception is, right? I mean,
I need to.
you know what perception is, but do you know what the skill is, I guess, is a better way to put it. Good old halfling with his halfling perception.
Heck yeah, I'm good at seeing things.
Perception generally just gives you notable things in the room.
Yeah, it's essentially just for finding They did away with the search check and made everything perception. Just lumped it all into one skill.
I rolled an 18.
Yikes.
Yikes. 18. Yikes.
Yes. Alright.
Way to miss that roll. Am I right?
I rolled a 5.
I got a rock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Come
Look,
on.
a 4.
Alright. Oh, was that a mistake, or were you really throwing your spear at something?
No, I'm not throwing
Okay.
it. I'm checking someone out.
Alright. There is, with the roll, however you all would like to try divvying this stuff up. And, Rain, you have detect magic, right? I know Helga does too, but I didn't know if you had it or not.
I believe I do, yes.
What are you doing with a short bow? What do you even need a short bow for?
Weapons. I'm trying to use
Where?
that.
Follow-up question, sir. Where are you keeping all these weapons? You're naked.
I'm not naked. Who
Yeah. Okay.
said?
Okay. You have a loin. Oh wait. Yeah. Never mind. I'm thinking of Golf. He's got the loincloth.
Excuse you.
I'm wearing a robe now.
Wait, what?
He did get a robe from the thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't have a bag anymore though, so I'm just like juggling a bunch of crap.
You got rid of my nice reed loincloth I made for you.
Oh,
No,
I
that's-
need to go buy a bag. This is silly.
Yeah,
That's-
actually.
Where would I find out if I have detect magic?
On your character sheet in this
Spells,
additional page, or no, not additional spells. Yes, and it would be level 1 or no, level 0. You do not have it. You have read magic, at least memorized. You do.
I have read magic memorized. I could probably cast detect magic.
Okay. Well,
I just randomly assigned these last night, so I don't have a problem getting rid of one of them and putting something different.
that's fine. Like I said, I know it's one of the spells that Helga uses, so until then, she can point out anything like that. There is a in here there is a small pine wood box, small being about the size of like a little larger than like a shoebox, I guess. That has whoever would like to write it down, I suppose. 40 gold coins.
Okay.
And 20 pieces of platinum.
Ooh, platinum.
That's cash.
Platinum?
20 platinum. And a small, about the size of like a dice bag, burlap sack. That is cinched shut.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. Isn't that enough? And the sack, of course, is radiating a aura of magic.
Ooh, I'll peek
And-
inside the sack.
That magic would be
I was really hoping the sack was radiating.
radiating the smell of Totino's pizza rolls.
My first thought was just being irradiated.
Oh, it's abjuration magic. If that
course,
matters.
Yeah, everything of me is. I think it's. Do you guys want me to cast detect magic? I will easily flip out one of these spells for.
Sure, I'll hand it over.
Alright, let me. Alright, I don't know how to switch the.
I think you would hit the little X by it, but I'm not sure.
What's this mean?
Come on. A backpack is 5 gold.
Righty.
Yes, unless you want one of them newfangled magical packs that's like, a Heward's Handy Haversack or whatever. That's a little more expensive.
Those are spit by
Plus, you gotta get away from the guy.
What's that?
Plus, you gotta get away from the guy's name.
Yeah, you gotta get it away from Heward, yes.
Okay, I cannot figure that down pocket or something with the frick. Oh, there we go. Figured it out. Ha ha ha.
Huzzah.
I should be able to add.
Careful.
I removed one. Now I have to figure out how to add one.
Figure out how to get it on. Both of you also detect that the room to the south has quite a bit of magical energy coming from it, of the conjuration spectrum of the arcane.
Oh no.
Oh no! Just very laissez-faire attitude about that.
Hope it's not another imp. That guy was a jerk.
That guy was a jackhole.
It lets me type in there, but it's not letting me like populate the spell like when I first made the. Oh my god, this thing's dry. Why's it gotta be so mean to me?
It's because you're talking mean about it.
He's over here doing math. That's why.
I am.
You did it! Yay! Wait, did you do that?
Yeah, I just wrote Detect Magic in there, and it popped in.
Apparently, it just hates me.
Probably.
Oh, so I just need to roll, correct?
Yeah.
I would like to watch Matilda, if you please, Governor.
Matilda?
Alright, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, you don't have to. You shouldn't have to roll, but okay.
I just wasted probably the only nat 20 I'm gonna get.
Could be. Alright. Like I said, a lot of magic to the room to the south. If you want to get the bag identified, 50 gold.
I don't even think I have that much.
The conversion for if you want to like just divide everything up, money wise, that from what you found, the conversion rate for platinum is 10 to 1, so that can be done too at your local ATM branch.
So 20 platinum would be what, 200 gold?
200 gold, yeah. So 240 gold.
Yeah, 240 gold, and there's how many of us? 6.
Iggy gets he's got a hankering that that whatever's in that bag is awful valuable.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
There's 7 of you all together.
Yeah, because my brain doesn't.
I think it's
Alright,
like
so we'd all get like 34-ish
I
gold.
think it's 800. 800 gold sounds right.
Each? That's not right. The math doesn't work.
That's not right.
Well, I think it sounds good.
It sounds beautiful. Yes, 34. Just make it 35 apiece. We'll round up the scrounge up some. It was a banking error.
Okay. Alright, so that leaves me with 90 to start with.
I'm going to give many hugs.
All right, so I have 125 gold. All right, you said it was 50 gold to have it identified?
Yes.
All right, I'll pay the 50 gold to have it identified.
Okay. Well, I was going to say no one objects to her taking the bag. I'm
No, I don't.
assuming. Okay. What you have there is a bag of dust of appearance. Which, if you do not want to keep it, you can flip for a cool 1,800 gold.
Which I'll probably do because I don't have any use for dust appearance.
What's that?
Get out of the dungeon or everybody.
Yeah, with that alone, if you get out of here, you all can retire.
Yeah, if no one goes, yeah, I'll sell it for you said 1,800?
Yes, I'm guessing you're going to split that up as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to just keep that. That would be rude.
I figured I'd just keep that. So that's another 257 for everybody. So call it 290 altogether for everybody.
290 gold for everybody?
Yes.
Because that bag that I paid to identify had 1,800 was worth 1,800 gold, and I'm not a dick, so I'm not gonna. I may be chaotic neutral, but I'm not evil.
All right.
I'm chaotic, not a dick.
Who wants to vote to make that her nickname? Not a.
I kind of figure that Urzuka's sort of like the Drax of the group, so she would probably do it just unironically.
That wouldn't go over my head. I'd catch it.
Exactly.
That's not bad. I'm sitting at 350 gold pieces, so nice.
Well, as much as I hate to make this a shopping adventure, is there anything anyone would want to try to buy with that money if they have any?
Yeah, oh yeah, you said potions. Can you make a list of all that stuff?
Pretty much if you can find it by doing a search on the SRD, it would be in there.
Oh goodness.
Right, how do I get to the SRD?
She put the link in the Twitter channel, or the Discord channel. It's just d20pfsrd.com. And then there's a search function up on the top right.
Alright, cool. Because I need, yeah.
Basically, if you want anything that's like considered a level 1 or a level 2 potion right now, and it has those listed on the side. So if you want like a potion of healing or a grease potion, if that's your thing, you want to, lay down a... No, don't say any... Okay, she wasn't going to, sorry. I was thinking it, of course. Potions of 8 are nice. Not 300 gold worth, but... And that's...
I want to buy a pony.
I want to buy a pony.
Oh, is it under, equipment?
No, here, I'll put the actual potion list in the Discord channel, too. That's probably easier, I'm sorry.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
There you go.
I get sometimes a little lost with
And then, like I said, on the left side there, if you want to get a 0 level up to a level 3 potion, or sorry, level 2 potion, it should have a big list of them. Price that it lists, it works for me, 25 gold for a 0, 50 for a first, and 300 for a second.
I don't think any of us are going to be spending 300 gold on freaking potion.
You do have a witch. Helga has expressed interest in the pursuit of actually making potions too, so that will be an option as well.
Alright, I am going to buy a potion. Sure,
Golf,
Lagoon.
do you have any idea? Did Miss Heathen mention to you at all about what I found in the damn Ultimate Equipment book, and you saying that just makes it so perfect? I found out that monkeys are 10 gold. I just said you'll populate the damn dungeon with monkeys. And here you are talking about buying a war pony.
What's the pony gonna eat?
Apparently goblins, I don't know.
I mean, Casser could ride a pony, but he's already got ham bone.
He sure does.
Like, buy 7 of them and paint them different colors. Alright, yeah, go ahead. If you 2 cure lights, that's fine.
Pick some citrus fruit up the edge.
I'm gonna buy 1 cure light.
Okay. Just go ahead and make sure you spend the added or appropriate amount of cash monies.
Yeah, I'm putting it down in a little book I have here because apparently I do better writing things
Than
trying to figure out
typing.
the epic. Now, how much did you say it was for just a bag? 'Cause
5
I don't
gold.
want, like,
5 gold for a backpack. Okay. 2 more cure lights.
Can I make it like a belt bag? It's the same thing. Does it matter?
That works. That's fine. A potion of good berry is just Kool-Aid, isn't it? Or maybe Snapple? That's weird. I get a feeling they might have not double-checked their potion list. Touch for the Sea is a freaking Old Spice scent. Okay,
Ooh.
that's enough out of me. I need to get back on track. Get back from where you once belong.
What would be an appropriate staff that I would have had to start out with? Because I'm looking at some of the prices of these, and I don't think I would have had that.
Just a regular quarterstaff, I would assume. That D6
Yeah, because there's no
damage.
way I would have a magic weapon at this point.
Tanglefoot bags? Okay. I mean, that works.
What is a tanglefoot bag?
It's basically a bag of glue. Wraps up
Intriguing.
people's... You throw it at people and it just wraps up their feet. Trips them up.
Shiny.
But, like I said, that's enough for the purchasing episode, the shopping episode of the adventure. Time to back to the rolling part.
To subtract the money I there's 55.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Okay, well, I'm gonna open that door to this.
God.
I'm going to try not to move the whole dungeon again. I'm advancing upon. Okay. In this here room. This here room that is right here. There is a thing. A mighty thing.
Ooh.
Gotta love things, yep.
A thing so spectacular you won't believe your eyes. This thing of all things. There we go, it's one of those. It's a person. And along with that person... Oh, before you go in, did you want to try to either A, drink a potion of healing, or B, heal, Ravesta, since you did take a little bit of damage? Especially now that you know there's stuff in here.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I'll go ahead and cast a Cure Light Wounds on her. 1 sec.
Him, Revesta, the boy.
Him, sorry.
Thank you.
I managed to not get hit because the meat shield was more interesting to the owlbear.
That's usually the point. 3 points of healing. Okay. So, all about the room. There are how do I want to say this? If you've looked through a kaleidoscope, there's just blobs of color floating. Gets distracting plums in there. Oh, okay. That's not good. But there's essentially it's sort of like giant, soap bubbles floating around in the air. That's sort of what they look like. They're rainbow, scintillating colored globules that are floating around, some small, some fairly large. But they seem to be coalescing to a singular point in the middle of the room there.
Whoa. Was there something in that bear?
Well, you didn't eat the liver, did you? That's the important part.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Revesta, you didn't slip any acid in my last mead, did you?
My last weed?
Mead!
Oh. Okay.
Well, I'll, is one of these bubbles near enough to me that I can just kind of reach out and poke?
Come on. Boop. Oh. Not exactly. Oops, sorry. But on the far side of the room, you do see the very squat-looking robed figure. It's in a very mangy, violet-colored bathrobe, like terry cloth with yellowish, trimming on it, and then behind him it's just a writhing mass of rodents.
Oh god.
And what's that?
He said, "Oh God," and I just went, "I agree."
Writhing mass of rodents? Are they eating him?
No, they just they seem to be congregating to this individual. The person has their arm up in the air with a fairly large tome in its hands, and it's reciting it's speaking in Draconic. It seems to be chanting some sort of ritual, perhaps.
What is he saying in Draconic?
It well, since it's a spell, it's not really like a sentence, but it's more, like I said, just chanting, he seems to be conducting a ritual of some sort.
Would a knowledge arcana check help?
Yeah, if you want to do that. Does anybody else want to make an action as far as with what they've seen so far? I know you said you were wanting to try. You were wanting to poke one of the bubbles or something, but
yeah. Oh well, I see all the rats now. So,
when I see the rats, I decide differently.
I am honed in on the rats, but there is also a person in there, and I don't know how to.
Well, that's the thing. The person you see, the hand that's up is furred and very gaunt and clawed, and you notice this. It's a humanoid rat man.
Okay, I'll step off a little bit to the side here and call out, Rat Mage, do you require assistance?
Do you require assistance?
I rolled an 18 for Knowledge Arcana, and I think I have an 8 in that.
So a 26.
Mm-hmm.
From what you can tell, he seems to be reciting passage, or yeah, what am I trying to say here? It's a gate spell, essentially. He's trying to establish or rebuild a portal in this room.
I tell my party that information.
A portal?
Yes, like a magical gateway.
And this doesn't seem like a good thing, guys.
He's gonna send us to the rat zone.
Well,
Not good thing.
you can kind of tell that those like little bubbles are sort of, that is they're convening. Like I said, they're in the middle. That is the largest one does seem to be there in the middle, and it kind of, as some of them come up to it, they sort of get slurped up into it, and the field and mass gets larger. So
Can I rage and go attack now?
Sure. That would mean that would be initiative if everyone is on board for it.
Well, looks like we're attacking.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not on board, but it's happening.
It's happening. Well, I mean, at the if you with the request the requesting of aid, or asking rather for aid, there's no reply given. He continues his incantation.
I rolled an 18 for initiative.
Okay, let me open up the oldie initiative tracker again.
Is there a way for me to type that in without rolling with the thingy, or do you have to?
If you do it like in Roll20, it'll actually put you on an initiative tracker, but I can add it. It's no big deal.
So how do you make it roll initiative? The last time it just randomly rolled. Like, what do I have to click to?
On your character sheet, there should be the INIT box. If you click on INIT, it should roll your initiative for you.
Forgot to change that 7 rounds a day to 9 because now I'm level 2.
Age is initiative. I'm on the character sheet, Ravesta. Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're in the top. There you go.
There we go.
21.
Well, it's better than what I originally rolled, so rock on.
Come on. I need to roll mine, I'm sorry. Nice. Nice. Come on.
I don't mind rolling initiative on D20 so that it tracks it for us. I'll just do my other stuff with.
A lot of 15s there, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up is Rain.
Well, can I?
Yeah, that's right. I'll go ahead and do your.
Can I?
raid yourself, move in there, and then it'll be regular initiative. Otherwise, you would have had to move.
I want to
Rage. So she goes first. I love that noise.
the blah.
So,
16.
those are hits for 19 points total.
Yeah.
And that's bleed too. No, that's the bite you've got to do for bleed.
And I can't do both if I move.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus. Big bad evil guy. I do need you to make a before that. Please make a fortitude save, please. Urzuka.
Me?
I did not mean
Yes.
to click that, by the way, so ignore what I did.
You do not want to summon monster.
A 12.
I didn't.
You take 6 points of jet damage.
Jet?
6 points of damage. If you knew what a light or a wall socket was, that's what it would feel like you put your finger in. Everyone else that's looking when Urzuka rakes her claws across this rat creature, like just you see purplish blue like tendrils of electricity just arcing across the lizard creature's body.
So it looks like he has some kind of shield.
So now, Rain, yes.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to cast magic missile at him and see what happens.
Okay. Where's my thing here? Okay. Roll your damage. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Child-related incident?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Plop.
What happened?
I didn't hear how much damage you did.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Okay, that's why I was asking if there was, I didn't know if it was child-related incident.
Parent hold the bloody button down. Sorry.
Okay. So now Revesta. Oh, I might need to actually move the... There we go.
I think I can only move that far without. I'm still not in range.
Yeah, 20. Well, you could... I was gonna say you could do a ready action in case somebody comes up on you, or do another move.
I'll do another move. That should put me
Okay.
in range.
These are 10-foot sections, so if you want to stand in the same spot as Urzuka, that's a possibility too.
I think I can't. Oh no, wait, it's 10 foot square. Haha.
Yeah.
I should be good here.
Okay. You see, I mean that's literally a carpet of 60 foot by, or sorry, 30 foot by 10 foot of rats. So try not to picture that image too much or too clearly. Gulf, it is your turn.
Alright.
This would be the perfect time for the acid splash, probably.
Okay. Let's see what the range on that is. 25 feet, so almost. At least I can hit the sorcerer with it, or whoever that guy is.
Maybe.
Alright. I'll try that. Let's see. Both raises both of his hands and says, actually, he just kind of clears his throat and goes and casts acid splash.
Good gosh. That is a continued deal, right? So yeah, it's the first round and then the next one, I guess. Alright, that catches his attention a little bit. Not like the 20 points of damage raking right across him didn't, but let's see here. Gotta update my numbers. Okay. We have the keyboard. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50s. Yeah, onto him again, I guess. Trying to shoot the... Nope. Iggy whiffs a dart at the, rat man. So... Rizuka, we're saying, went this turn, correct? Come on. I hate this. Why you do this game? Okay, rats. That is an AC.
My AC is 15 right now, if you need to know.
No. Revesta, what would your touch AC be? Just with your dex. 12?
Yes.
Okay. That's... Okay, I missed with the attack, but you do have rats just crawling all over you. Which, if I can find the appropriate debilitating effect... Come on. Okay. If you have to, like, make concentration, you get -5 on it. So I doubt that'll happen, but there we go. That's what distracting does. Whole lot of nothing that did. Uh-oh.
Why does it keep doing that? I didn't click anything.
We're getting to you, Casser. I'm sorry.
Stop wasting your good rolls.
No, I accidentally, I don't know what I was doing. I was moving my character sheet around, and apparently I clicked Knowledge Dungeoneering twice. called? I'm trying to figure out how to have my character sheet open at the same time and still see the board, and it's not working. So.
Okay. Come on. And everybody sees the where at. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Well, guys, it's where at.
It's what's for dinner. The rat man, sorry, disappears.
No. My square.
And that's happened. How many? 5, 10, 20, 30. So yeah, there. Golf, what's your AC? Not a whole lot, I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
I should know this.
I'm
I
just
can
a
look it up.
spellcaster.
I'm just a timid little spellcaster.
12.
I missed. Wow, I rolled the exact same thing for both of those. You are very distracted, so if you are trying to cast a spell, there is a chance that you will have be interrupted because of the rats swarming all over you.
A mat of rats.
Yes, exactly. Urzuka. The rats aren't getting to you, oddly enough, but they are gnawing at you.
What?
Take.
They're gnawing at me?
Yes, they're biting and clawing. 6 points of damage from rats.
Ouch. That's not nice.
But that doesn't bother you. It's a lot of damage, but it's not distracting. Go figure.
I mean, I don't have a spell to...
It's not just spells, it's skill checks too, so...
Funny, she's the only one that takes damage, but she's not distracted whatsoever.
Exactly. Casser, you're up, finally.
Okay, well, I just saw everybody get engulfed in rats.
A wave of rats. And the really big one just disappeared.
I know. Well, I'm gonna
and the little guys are
help my...
your companions.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoo them off of golf, I guess, or at least try to. And when that doesn't work, I'm gonna swing at him.
I'm going to hold still, Harry. What are you doing?
Don't move!
Don't move, Marv! Don't move, Marv!
Not the nards.
No, that is a miss, but a solid miss. Rain, your turn.
Okay, seeing as I'm probably one of the few not engulfed in rats, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna cast a spell at these rats.
All right.
Professor just said, I swear to God, if you hit me with a fireball. I don't know fireball yet.
What?
I'm going to use a force missile.
Okay.
And I rolled a 4 for damage.
Alright, 4 points of damage on which rats? I'm sorry.
Oh, I apologize. The ones that are attacking golf.
Okay, so those ones right there, to the far left. Alright,
Yeah,
4
I was
points.
not
Zap.
hit Ravesta,
Okay, Ravesta, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm covered in rats, right?
Yes, they're just kind of swarming all over you. They can't quite get through your armor.
guess the most effective thing to do would be to jump up in the air and body slam down on my shield face, crushing as many as possible.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll, just for posterity's sake. And then we'll call that a D3 plus your strength for damage.
He's talking to himself. You just can't hear him because he's. A whole running commentary going on right now. It's pretty funny.
Oh, I was gonna say. Come on, be brave. Turn off push to talk.
He giggled.
What's that? Oh,
He
there it is.
giggled when you.
Yeah, I was laughing.
6 points of damage, correct?
Yep.
Plus DM intervention. Just for the weight of your armor and everything. And you nailed the dismount. Okay. Golf, you're up.
Alright. Is there still a main mass of rats on the floor?
Yes, the one that is on Revista is actually been somewhat decreased by quite a bit, but Urzuka is still very swarmed, and the one over by you and Kasser is about down by half from the force bolt that was thrown in there, and just kind of dispersing and smashing them.
Okay. I'm gonna try to zap the ones on Urzuka.
Please don't zap me.
I'm gonna try not to. Let's see.
There's no more ringing endorsement than that, I say.
I will use my gentlest ray of frost
Touch attack.
instead of acid.
A real acid?
Alright.
Oh, I just broke my snooker.
Wow.
That is, wow, that is a hit. You
Nice.
did it. You really did it. 2 more points. Yeah. You're enjoying a refreshingly cool sensation, Urzuka, as they, in your reptile age. As a few of the rats fall off coldly and just land with a thud.
Wait, but it misses me? You don't feel the cold?
It's just from the cold rodents falling off of you.
It's just like Sierra missed.
Sierra what?
I came up with this. I can't remember if I talked to you about this and figured out if this sounded pretty reasonable. But I don't have to.
I know, that's why I said it. You're kind of hibernated.
I am?
No.
Okay.
Gosh. Why so serious? Not since it's a little more likely to shoot them, the rat pile by you two. Iggy's going to try taking a shot. And misses horribly. Wow, you're worthless freaking rogue. Urzuka, your turn.
Me. So can I make a... Wait, do I still have the rats on me? Do I
You
still have
have...
any rats?
Yes, there are many, many, many rats on you.
I would like to use a full round action to attack them.
Alright, just ripping them off you with your claws and then biting their heads off.
Yes, and I'm still in a rage too.
So they're bleeding.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
So these, and then then
That's a heck of a hit. So 17 points plus 8 plus 3. Jeez. Okay, you're clean of rats. They're in your tum-tum.
Yay! Oh, delicious rats.
There's just a cloud of red gore and blood getting thrown all over the place in that area.
My face
Just
is covered in blood.
like little, not little. These are just like, you know, apples filled with blood that are just getting smashed.
I just
like
get
that.
splattered rat goo.
That should be demoralizing for the rest of the rats.
The rest of, well, if they had any real intelligence, I guess. It's so the rest of the rats. That's a good point. No, they're not really affected, unfortunately. It's gonna try going after Casser this time, the one banned. Casser's AC is something. I should have had this written down instead of checking character sheets. 16?
16.
You are a missed, and you are not a distracted.
Excuse me.
I'm going to try to. They're just the only, you know, the rodents that are still on you, Revesta, are not able to. They still can't get any kind of purchase as far as biting you or anything, so that's done. They're still there. They just keep missing you. Pop. The rat is in the corner. He still has his hand up in the air. He's finishing, you know, still saying some draconian words, and then he stops and grins as his eyes glow fiendishly red. And as he lowers his head down, he says, "Now to me, minion." And
Crap. He was summoning
boom.
something.
Anyone in that area, please make a reflex save.
Wait, in which area?
Am I in that area?
That would be everybody. No, sorry, that would be Urzuka and Golf, please.
Reflex.
No, that is not a happy.
That neither of those reflex saves.
All of the bubbles that are nearby there just kind of slurp together, and then there's a thunderous bang, and from nowhere appears a gigantic, well, gigantic is relative, I guess, but at least a 40-foot wide span of that thing that you saw. You should have been well aware of.
Oh crap!
It's so descriptive.
I'm showing you the screen.
Another Dark Hood.
Yes. So this is more like a pavilion tent.
Satan's hoodie.
And it drapes down over both of you. You are crushed underneath it. Well, crushed is sort of, yeah, not actually the word, but you are grappled, so to speak.
Compressed.
Grappled?
Yes, entrapped underneath it.
I don't like that.
Next round, you will be able to try to get away, but it is basically feeding you into what you would assume would be a mouth of some sort.
That's not nice. You don't eat me.
I eat you! Yeah, see, this is what it feels like.
That's not how this works. Excuse you.
And Iggy... Does somebody want to say a tiny prayer for the tiny kobold? Because it may be needed. Iggy, you feeling all right, buddy? Come on. Let me see your character sheet here. Ooh, ow.
Never good. Yeah, it says, ouch.
Well, anybody that's not underneath this thing sees that one of the tentacles of that reaches over and lashes Iggy up and just constricts around him, and there you hear, like, again, the celery Foley noise, and the tiny kobold goes completely limp,
how
and the
dare
thing's
you.
grasp.
That's my fellow. That's my fellow scale kid.
Let's see here. That is that. Casser, it is your turn. What do you do with this knowledge? Two of your friends have been enveloped underneath this large octopody.
All right. Well, I just saw this huge thing flop down, and it grabbed Iggy, and I saw that. So my first instinct is to
Crap
turn to
myself.
the people that's got him. Well, yeah, maybe that first. And yell, put him down, fiend, and
swing away. Okay, this thing's kind of like a cuttlefish. It's the as far as, like, it's sort of shifting colors as you're in combat with it, for whatever that worth. Nice. That's pretty close. Well, not max, but that's pretty dang solid. That is 6 points of damage. Nice.
Give it a nice meaty thwack with a couple flail heads.
The heads on the flail come. I'm guessing you were, like, swinging at the tentacle that had.
That had Iggy.
Yeah, big meaty claws.
No, you gotta say it the same way. Big, meaty claws.
When you when the heads connect with that arm, it actually, like, after the initial, like, wet kind of thunk from it hitting, that arm actually sort of atrophies and goes limp and drops the kobold. It basically just, like, deflates. Boop. Rain, your turn.
Okay.
This just happened.
Yeah. First thing I do is check to make sure that Ravesta is okay, and I call her out to Iggy. I'm assuming I.
Which one's Iggy?
The little kobold is Iggy. The big liver ladies are Luca.
So yeah, I'm guessing since this big tentacle thing popped up right next to me, and it hasn't gotten me yet, I guess I'm going to try to attack. I'm just trying to figure out how to use an intense spell.
Kind of surprising the tentacles didn't go for the elf.
Oh, hush.
Lol.
Luck of the roll.
Apparently, this says when I cast an evocation spell.
Yeah, it's any evocation spell, I believe.
Which I think most all of my spells are evocations.
So,
I think I did right.
Yeah, currently I think you just get an extra point of damage at level 1. At least that's what I thought it was. Which isn't bad.
No, because it says... Heck.
And it does scale.
Yeah, it just says deals hit point damage, add half your wizard levels of damage, so you know, 1. Alright, so I'm gonna try casting Touch of Combustion at the jackass right next to me.
That's gonna be a huge fireball. So that is a touch attack. So that's going to be easy to do as long as you don't roll terrible.
I'm gonna roll here and see what happens. I just rolled a nat 20.
Nice. I don't think you can critical hit with it, unfortunately, but...
No, but at least I know I connected.
At least I know I can. Don't take this away
Alright.
from me, damn it.
Exactly. I believe that's a 1d6
So, yeah, d6
damage.
point of damage.
And so that's 6 plus 1, so 7.
7 points, jeez. How's this? I'll say that because you got the critical hit, he automatically catches on fire. I won't even bother rolling the save. Unfortunately, that also means that anybody nearby could catch on fire.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Hey, I thought you said you didn't have fireball.
Well, we make do. We make do.
It's only a d4 point. It's not. It's baby fireball.
Do you want me to roll a d4 for fire damage
I
on?
think. Yeah, go ahead. I think it might be just on next round, but yeah, go ahead and add the
3.
fire. 3 more points. Okay. Goal for Zuka. It's getting kind of warm. Revista, it's your turn.
There was some cold. There was some cold a little bit ago, so.
Trying to warm you up, Urzu.
That's
It's okay
true.
for now. Please don't do more because you may I am not good at the managing heat thing. I don't. He doesn't actually speak in a Slavic accent.
I was gonna say you kind of got an Eleni thing going on right now.
Dude, it's Slavic. I'm just loving it. Lizard chick, slop, lizard chick. It's...
Am I in range to attack it from here without getting in?
Yes,
Onto
it's you're right on the edge of it. It's like I said, a 20 by 20. It's a very large creature.
Confused.
With that, Golf and Urzuka, you each take a point of fire damage because you are underneath this thing as it is cooking.
Wait. What did you just say to me?
Both of you take a point of fire damage.
Ah, dude.
I'm sorry.
Smells like a clam bake in here.
It does smell fairly good, but
I am hurting.
an 11, I think that hits. That does hit.
Damage. That bastard sword is awesome.
Okay. All right. Yep. You are chopping away at one of its tentacles there. Doing work. Who is next? Gulf. You are underneath this. Are you going to try to crawl out, or what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna try and stab it. I stab it?
Oh yeah, I mean it's right on top of you. You can just jam the sword upwards.
I'm gonna try and jam it right in its filthy, filthy mouth.
Okay.
Give me something else to chew on other than me.
Give it the Eiffel power.
Yes. Well,
Okay, sorry.
I had to check to make sure if it was a grunt of displeasure or a grunt of amusement from the wife. Sorry.
that's very sad.
Oh crap.
Oh wow.
I mean,
Oh wow. Did he just stab his own foot?
no, but I'm just because of your weakness, you just can't. You're like trying to get the sword up there, and you can't. You can't quite get your wrist turned, and you're just. Iggy is a non-option. Urzuka, you're up. What do you want to try to do?
Well, I'm being grappled, aren't I?
Essentially, you're just smothered underneath it, so you can get out from it. You'll have to make a strength check or whatever, a grappling combat maneuvers check if you want to get out, or you can just try to stabby it.
Would you say I am allowed a full round attack action?
Would I say, do I want you to go rage on this thing? Not really, but you may.
So I could do the double claw and the bite again?
Yes.
It's just like, would you
just go full on Ginsu.
Yes.
This is hilarious.
What it deserves for trying to eat something so spicy.
Put a vegetable ninja underneath the thing. Those what did you say?
How do I do?
No, Rain, I didn't hear what you said.
I was talking, like, I've got this mental image of like a lizard with like in-suit outfit and double chef's knives, just freaking flaying the thing like a sushi master at a Benihana or something.
I was gonna say, there's an armor that has like blades on it, right? Is that what you're gonna want to get? Just the Tasmanian devil of the group.
Seriously, you should.
The second claw hits and the bite hits, but the first claw does not, I'm afraid.
I'll take any damage. Excuse me. Any damage is better than...
And it is bleeding a very foul ichor. It's not cool. There are no more rats. On the plus side, Rain, your touch combustion did manage to ignite and kill off all the other rats. On the bad side, it's its turn. And the rat guy. Come on. Urzuka, combat maneuver roll, please.
Oh, okay.
No. You, and now, Golf, do combat maneuvers as well. I will be very happy if you make it, but I don't think you will. No. We are taking... Golf, 1 point. It's just gumming you. Urzuka, 8 points. So it's trying to, like, feed both of you into its, like, beaky mouth.
You just said I take 8 points of damage?
Yes.
I'm not cold.
Oh no.
I actually want -1 hit point.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh no. I'm TKWing you.
My rage ends.
Did you take your temporary hit points? Because you should have 4 temporary hit points that would be going first.
I forgot about that.
Good guy GM here.
Because I think I forgot to put that in the short thing. 2 point... Maybe I'm not dead.
Why won't you just let me kill myself?
I'm still alive. But I guess I use 3 health.
Caster, it is your turn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's
No
your
worries.
turn.
Well, now that I've managed to get Iggy on the ground, I'm gonna run over to him and see if I can stabilize him or see if he's even still alive.
He is unconscious and probably has a couple broken bones, if not more than a couple. Go. You want to? Don't you just have stabilize spell or something like that?
I do.
You can just pop that, or if you actually want to do a heal check, that's fine too.
Get rid around my stuff and take my healing pack.
You know, that's right. I should have. See, this is the one where I aimed high again. Not really. Okay, yeah. So Iggy's stabilized.
Yeah, I'll patch him up just enough.
I'll say since you were right beside you know you're near enough to him. I'll be good guy and let you do another action if you want. Just you're like bzz, you're okay now. Unless you don't want to take one, but I'm going to say if you want to take another action, that's all right.
Okay, well I'll take a big swing at the circus tent. I can't possibly miss this
I
one.
can't possibly miss. You see that barn over there? Watch me miss it. Oh my God, you did.
Oh my baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
They call me Deadeye the Cleric.
I'm just like facing the wrong way, swinging my flail at nothing.
Well, see, what happened is you did kind of have to reach over to touch Iggy to heal him, and then you overextended when you tried to reach back the other way with the flail.
Don't get near me, I can't control this thing yet.
At least you didn't completely fall on your face. You know, right side. So
That's right, there's just a button you gotta press that makes the flail head spin around. You just gotta hold it out in front of you like a weed eater. Rain, and, well, actually, no, I forgot, and I'm gonna go back before the round is over and do, the burn damage. I think it's only one round. 4 points, and it's out. So now, Rain, your turn.
okay.
I will say, anybody that is inside the circus tent, you can drink a potion of healing if you want to, unless you really want to die. That is all. That is your public service announcement for the day.
Thanks,
Alright, so
God.
since he's already burning, I wonder if I ought to try and burn his ass again.
Yeah, I want to metagame that, but I can't.
Does
Is
he
that a good
look pretty healthy at least?
No, I don't think I don't want to risk burning the party any.
Probably not a good idea as close to death as they are.
She doesn't know that. They could already be dead.
I look pretty bad.
But no, I'm saying they can't. Actually, that's a good point. You can see them underneath there because this thing is slightly translucent. So you are seeing this thing like trying to feed it into a mouth underneath it, and you do now that you mention it, you do see that when you hit it with the first blast, they're kind of little charry underneath there. So you may want to.
So I'm gonna use a magic missile.
Okay. On it,
'Cause-
or the wizard is still back in the back, or
Since
the
it's
rat guy
well,
rather.
Can I tell how bad this thing is?
On a scale of dead to 50, it's at a 30.
Okay, so I am going to magic missile the rat bastard in the far.
Okay. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
4 points of damage.
All right. that just makes it harder for him to try and do spellcastery things.
Wait.
That's good. Rivesta, it's your turn. Actually, I'm going to since I've been ignoring, I'm going to, unless you're against it, I want Helga to do a thing here.
Aw, thank you.
No, I'm fine. Play for her. It's sad she couldn't be. Is she feeling any better, by the way?
They would like to know if you're feeling any better.
I feel better, thank you.
She's still living with me, so what's that tell you?
Oh,
That was me saying that. I'm sorry.
no.
She says she's feeling a bit better. Yes, thank you.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit is good.
Just a little bit is good. Can you tell me how your character works, since I don't know?
What do you need to do?
What would you like to do? There's a gigantic squid, like,
Well,
Lovecraftian
we
horror
didn't
that just popped
sleep,
into existence.
So you'll have to look at the cantrips that I actually have memorized. They'll
Would you like to
list
comprehend its language?
That's the first level spell. You need to look at the 0 level spells.
Oh, no, you can do a level 1, can't you?
No.
Oh, you said you didn't memorize them.
We didn't sleep.
Okay, calm down.
Look at the ones that are actually memorized, because it's not the full list.
Okay.
Move that
Okay.
thing aside.
I got it, I'm seeing.
You can't see what I have memorized. I got
Move!
the first 4.
Yeah, they're right here, I see them.
Guidance.
So it will
detect,
try to
magic.
daze this
Yeah,
thing, and I
daze
can
and
do
stuff.
Evil Eye on it.
Nope, we didn't sleep.
It says 1 out of 1.
Okay, we got Evil Eye. We don't have the other one.
Yeah, it's misfortune that you don't have 19.
It's not a free action though.
You've got to, for days you've got to actually hit, don't you?
Yeah, but Evil Eye is not a free action. You get to do one or the other.
Oh, well then Evil Eye, screw that.
Yeah.
Evil Eye is much better.
Also, the healing kit gives you a circumstance bonus to heal.
A what bonus?
And if you use the surgery kit with the healing kit, that's another circumstance bonus.
Oh crap, I forgot about that. Man, your character's crazy.
Just she was actually a
Thought out? I'm like,
actual midwife.
oh, that's right. So, it didn't do any damage, or it does not do any damage, but it does have a, we're giving this a negative to its attack rolls, because it's still flailing around.
NAC, ability checks, saving throws, and
No,
spell checks.
well, it's, I think you only pick one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For all of that,
Yes.
you need a colon.
Gotta
You need a
make your
comma
savers
after
8
saving
rounds.
throws. You need that Oxford comma, motherfucker.
With Oxford comma, motherfucker.
Where's that beautiful example?
Yes. Okay, so for 8 rounds, I'm pretty sure it'll be evil-eyed the whole time. Now we're at Rivista, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Alright.
Actually, yeah, because this thing's huge. You definitely don't need an AC bonus or minus on it. As I stand corrected.
The hell?
Why do you keep putting in porno into the thing, man?
Not
Come on.
porno. Maybe it's suggestive,
I
but
ain't clicking on your shady links.
who cares? You don't have to. I'll do it.
You don't have to. I'll do it. Sorry, go ahead. This is why one of the reasons why nothing gets done. There's plenty of other more valid reasons.
Link's not even a
I
word.
attack the squid.
Alright. Good lord. Yeah, that's a hit.
Definitely a hit.
Come on. Good old bastards. Golf, you are underneath it. It like I said, it is giving you a gumming of a lifetime currently. Whatever that is.
I'm gonna try and cast my first level 1 spell.
Yeah, a lot of people have to pay good money for that, of course.
Wolf rubs his hands together more and more rapidly,
Uh-oh.
and then casts Touch of Combustion.
Yes!
Oh my
What?
gosh.
No! Why would you do that?
Join the burn club.
You're killing your father, Larry. Okay, well, you also make a or a fortitude save.
to-
Sorry, reflex save somehow.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of
Make the
you.
umbrella cast a reflex save.
Boy.
That is not happening.
Uh,
You made yours. You got to get over a 17. Or no, 14, sorry.
oh, wait.
Go ahead and do yours too, Golf.
Eh.
And also roll your fire damage.
Must not have been me.
That was mine.
Nice.
Jeez, I don't know how you guys made it, but yeah.
I wiggled a lot.
Roll your damage then.
Damage is included there. It looks like 4.
And do another D4 for burning. Okay.
Are you're keeping track of the burn damage for me?
Yes. Well, it's only one round, right?
Yeah, it's only been one round, so I'll roll it next.
Well, no, that's what I mean. It only burns for one round, or am I
Yeah, I'm
incorrect?
pretty sure it's only the one round. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because this was the round after you hit it, so his will get one more. Yes, it's just apply directly to the burn.
Well, it says if it fails the saving throw, the target also catches on fire. If it does catch on fire, on the first round thereafter, creatures adjacent to it, including you, must each succeed a reflex save or take 1d4 weapons damage.
Yeah, so you've got to roll that again next turn.
What?
But does
Wait.
that mean it also takes the damage again?
Yes, that's
No, I think that means we only have to roll the next round.
And we're like lice in a burning wig.
yeah. You won't take damage this round, but you have to do another reflex save next round to find out if you'll be hit by it. But it's only the round following the spell.
Sorry, Urzuka.
I was gonna say, so Urzuka, I would strongly recommend drinking a potion, unless you really want to risk a reflex save again.
Sorry, we'd be a little fire happy here.
I thought you said you didn't know Fireball.
You can bet your Biffy as soon as I can learn it, I will be.
Yeah, says the evoker.
Okay, I will use a potion of Cure Light Wound.
Transmute rock to mud? Never heard of it.
That is 1d8 points. I think it's just 1d8.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 1.
It's confusing because it brings it up as a spell.
Oh.
Rolling the dice.
Okay.
Cool beans, 7.
Alright. Rats are a no-go. It failed. Make your reflex saves again, folks. That also means Rain. That's everybody. Everybody needs to make a reflex save. Because you're all next to it.
Except Helga.
Except for Helga, that is correct. She's the only one that was smart enough not to get involved with the Elder God.
18 for me.
We didn't really have a choice in the matter.
You could have just noped out of the room. I wouldn't have stopped you. You gotta get over a 14.
I see rats. I'm eating the rats.
18 for you. So, Urzuka, you take another 2 points of damage. Bravesta, you need to do a reflex save. And Casser, you need to do a reflex save, please.
I got a 16.
Okay, so you made it. Somehow Iggy was able to roll out of the way. You might even say it was an uncanny dodge.
for Revesta here.
2 points of fire damage from the heat coming off of that thing. It's going to. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Casser, do a combat maneuver roll, please. You might actually be able to make this. This is an attack roll, so you've got a chance.
Hang on, I'm looking for combat maneuvers.
I think it's near your melee attack, or your base attack bonus, rather.
I still don't see it. Where is it, guys?
Main page should say CMD. That's the problem.
It's right
Oh,
below.
CMD.
Yeah, down at CMB. Yeah.
I don't think those can be poked.
It's directly below melee and across from spell resistance.
Yep. So yeah, if you go ahead and poke that, it should give you a result.
Weird. I don't have the option to click on that.
I don't think those can be poked.
Apparently they can't be. There it goes. I did it. I did it for you. If that's at least it says it did.
Okay.
And you actually managed to you weasel out of this thing's grasp somehow. You're just that wiry.
I'm just little.
Both of you are actually, Urzuka, do a CMB move for me. I rolled a 1 on you, Golf, so yeah, both of you are able to wiggle out of this thing's, and like, kind of like the parachute in grade school, you're trying to crawl out from underneath the middle of it.
Wait, can I instead choose to have that be just me throwing it off of me because I'm so strong?
Don't.
Very strong.
You can try and do a combat maneuver next turn to do that, but that was just to resist it, like pushing, feeding it into its mouth, or feeding you into its mouth. You don't let me have any fun. This is the worst game ever.
Well, for my action, I will. I'll just grab the flail with both hands and start, bringing it down on the huge creature and yell out, "Stop eating my friends, you horrible nightmare bat jellyfish!"
I like your spunk, kid. Give me a roll.
Nightmare bat jellyfish.
Don't take that.
Oh, my sweet baby.
Okay, I'll let you either use what you rolled or what I rolled.
Well, I'll go with what I rolled.
Aww. But I liked your spunk.
Someday. He'll be a slugger someday.
The amount of times you can say spunk.
Yes, I'm not gonna repeat that in polite company. Would you? They're asking for you to repeat what you said, please.
No.
Okay. She's not even repeating it, so.
Ah, man.
Oh my god.
No.
I gotta spread it out here, so there's.
Violence is scary.
Oh my god. I rolled freaking bare minimum. Well, Casser, you guys both go at the same time. The rat guy points in your direction, and as he points, just from his wrists, these 5 points of green light sort of streak out of his wrists and head straight to you and hit you for 8 points of damage.
Ow! Just you wait, I'm coming.
You'll get yours. Actually, wait, I'm sorry. That may not have happened. I forgot. It did not happen. I'm sorry. I need to rewind time there. Yes. So he still does that, but there's just nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
I forgot that Rain hit him with a spell earlier on, so he did not make his concentration roll. And therefore he could not cast a spell.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to keep legit, by God. If Helga were here, she'd be giving me hell for doing that, so... I have a history of forgetting status effects and stuff that happens to creatures. So now we're back up to Rain. I'm gonna have to tell you.
First is I'm gonna burst out in song and start singing the song from Moana that you're welcome.
Okay. And then followed up by.
And you were gonna say something to me. What was that?
No, I just said, this doesn't really mean anything to you two, but for everyone that has been playing already, I'll let you know that you're having the same sort of difficulty with this creature that you had with the scorpion-tailed thing earlier. Whereas you were a 30 out of a 30 out of dead on the other one. Now you're a 43 out of 30 out of dead. But
Okay.
it seems like you've done a lot more punishment to this thing, but it just is not showing. Damage reduction.
Yeah, damage reduction sucks.
Can't pull damage reduction
Alrighty.
You can't pull that damage. I've been giving you guys magic weapons, by God. It's not my fault you're not using them or hitting with them.
You gotta
magic
champion character.
Start smacking
Start smacking the
the GM with our magic.
GM with our magic weapons. That's the spirit.
Rain doesn't have a magic weapon yet,
But
you
you do have magic, and that's been doing full damage.
All right, I am going to hit the rat bastard with a magic missile,
Okay.
which that's going to be his name. He's the rat bastard.
Long tail my foot, you rat bastard.
And I did 3 this time.
Alright. Ooh, that ain't good. You said a 3. Okay. Ravasta, your turn. I got it. Lag. Did I miss it, or what you doing? Sorry.
I haven't figured out. I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out if I'm going to attack the rat or go for the squid.
That is a compelling argument.
I'm going to move over and
I will let you know that if you do go for the rat, you will the thing will be able to try to like club you with one of its arms. Is that okay?
yeah, it should be fine.
Alright. It missed hellaciously.
Take a swing at it.
Jesus.
His rolls are outstanding.
This program is clearly favoring the gentleman.
Glad I figured out how to use the dice on here. You thought I'd be cheating.
No. That's 8. I do need you to make a fortitude save, though, please. Yeep. Much like the lizard, you take 4 points of damage from some sort of electrical discharge as your sword blade strikes the creature. Do you have... Make a perception check, though, too.
Just minimize.
What's that?
Said I had just minimized my character sheet.
Oh, sorry. You do notice that when you swing at him, there's sort of a you know the noise like when you're if you stand near like a transformer or something like that, that low like electrical hum.
Yeah.
You kind of noticed that there was that noise when you approached him, and then after you hit him, it kind of fades away. You don't hear that sort of buzzing noise anymore. Gulf, it is your turn. You can successfully get out from underneath this thing if you want, or try to stab it, or whatever you prefer.
I'm gonna get out from beneath it, definitely. Can I do anything else with the turn?
If you gotta, I'll say you can attack if you would like, but I don't think you'd be able to cast. So
yeah,
like
I'll try and stab
running
it again.
away, just winging your sword about as you run.
I'm gonna try a test roll with my sword because I may not have set it up right in the character sheet. If it does the same thing it did last time, I'm just gonna do it manually.
If it's a 20, I kill it. Oops.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I set that up right. I'm gonna just try it manually here. Alright, so melee strike. God damn it. Not gonna bother rolling damage.
Oh.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Yeah.
It's the
This
big...
thing is huge and on fire. I mean, it can't be more of a beacon.
The fire will.
Urzuka, do you want to try and pick this thing up?
Pick it up?
That's what you said.
Oh, well, I mean, I meant that as, like, getting out from under it.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, literally, like, body slam this thing.
Frisbee it into the wall.
Or that, yeah.
I actually only have 1 round of rage left, so I'm just gonna attack it.
Pile driver. Alright. Unfortunately, only the bite would connect.
That actually was supposed to be rolled as a secondary attack. Which, I mean, it would still hit anyways, because it was a 16 plus 3 to hit.
Oh. How does bleed work again? Can you tell me?
There you go.
Like, is bleed like a dot, or is it just additional damage? Because I have not been rolling any extra damage for it if it's supposed to do it.
I think it's just supposed to unstabilize stuff.
I actually have to remind myself. Oh, I think I linked it in the Discord back.
Crap. Yeah, but that was so long ago.
Bleed.
Okay, it doesn't matter because you're lucky. It was enough to end the encounter.
Oh, Oh, yeah, it was at the beginning of every turn. And it only stopped if you make a DC 15.
Okay, but is it you said will check?
Will check.
Yeah, did you say DC 15 will?
No, heal.
Heal. Okay.
So someone has to make
Has
a
to actually ban.
to end it.
Alright, wow. That's that's kind of boss.
I mean, or like cure wounds kind of dealy, but
So again, you're
they do not stack though.
you take a bite into this thing, and everybody that's underneath it, you feel like the air in this room gets pulled again to the center, like the whole atmosphere in there. And as that's occurring, the creature seems to be whipping about in confusion or pain or something, and it just so happens to reach over and grab a hold of your rat friend in the corner there. Yes.
Excuse me, 50 feet?
Yes.
Wait, or 40 feet, depending on.
Yes.
How the hell
It's
is it that big?
it's very big.
That's hella tentacles right there, man.
Boop. And in the whole process of everything, let's see here. Boop. Boop. I'll do it legitimately. So that's a hit. And I did that plus that. How many hit points does he have? Okay. So, much like with Iggy, only not quite as loud, grabs a hold of him and picks him up, and as he's being pulled over towards the squid-like or octopus-like creature, it is like compressing in on itself. It's imploding. The creature drops the carcass, it seems, of the rat person, and Urzuka, as you're gnawing into the thing, it sort of just pops out of existence again in on itself. There's sort of a rebounding effect all throughout the room of those colorful bubbles that sort of ricochet about the place before all popping out of existence. This thing did not taste pleasant at all. And you ate diseased rodents. I understand that you're essentially like a gigantic monitor lizard or Komodo dragon, but
I will eat
owlbear.
just
Bear is
about
like
anything.
And now she's eating this.
yeah, you had bear
is
meat
good
to
meat.
this. Exactly.
Don't worry, we're still feasting.
Fatty.
So they're all taken care of. There does not appear to be any other exit to this room but the one that you came in by. And actually, this room seems to be, of all the ones that you've found in here, fairly well put together. It's actually, like, nice.
Oh, besides the rat corpses?
Besides the rats, yes. Like, the only blood in here is the blood that Urzuka caused by going into Berserker Rage, yes. And there is a oily-like blood residue left over from that creature on the floor. There is that. But otherwise, the room itself is actually like a white marble, is what it looks like. There seems to be decorations like around the trim and whatnot in gold. And like I said, there's actually like seating areas and that sort of thing. So
like a fireplace?
There's no fireplace, but I mean, any place is a fireplace if you want it to be enough.
Is there
That octopus was a fireplace for a couple of rounds.
Is there enough wood around that I can make a fire?
You can touch a willing creature, give it a bit of luck for the next round. Anytime target rolls a 20.
Sorry, that was a mistake.
Oh, you can do that on yourself, can't you?
Maybe.
Can I make a check to look around for loot?
Actually, I'm gonna patch Iggy up with a cure light wounds.
I was gonna say, in the meantime, Iggy's gonna loot them. It's an inside joke. Sorry, it doesn't really translate well. Yeah, both of you. You and Helga can do heal checks here on him.
If it requires surgery.
Does it require? Well, he probably needs bones replaced.
That would use the surgery kit and the healing kit, so you want to add a 4 to my my heal roll, which is probably going to be pretty good.
Wow. That was an 18 plus 7 plus 4.
9.
Yes.
It's an
So,
18
yeah.
plus 4.
That's 27. So, I mean, it's like comical. You basically got him in a full body cast, but he may pull through.
Well, there could
He
be
may
healing
pull
spells
through.
later, but now he won't hurt himself.
He just, let me send you for traps. I'll assume that you all are going to investigate this room to the best of your abilities. Like I said, this, AKA, that's code word for it's 10:15 right now, and I know folks are going to have to go to work, so we can call it here, unfortunately. Or fortunately, on your point of view.
I actually figure, or is it good offer just for everyone to take a nap?
Yeah, and also, it's...
A nap.
I'm going to definitely assume that by this point you've been through either A, enough stuff, or B, explored enough that you would be very willing to take a respite, so... Oops.
Sounds good to me. Let's set up camp.
I will get in the Discord what you all turn up with your search, and also your ending experience and all that.
Sounds good.
Or just a lot of it.
He has so much.
Well, like how much I said about 50 pounds. I mean, it's definitely not gonna keep, but
we will all eat a lot.
unless
Literally push so much bear meat towards you guys
just eat.
to get you
Oh.
fed, and maybe give you lots of protein so you can be maybe as strong as her.
Tiny elf lady, eat the meat. Your skin and bones. You grow big like half orcs and lizard person, yeah?
You eat to get strong like me.
Yeah, I've made you Russian.
Ever stronger than me.
Would there be any reason either for either of the newbies to have the ability to cure meats, either skill wise or possible previous profession?
No, I do not have anything to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't put any skill points into profession. I've only got 2.
Okay.
Oh, damn! You got 2.
Well, that's just from intelligence, I'm sure.
pretty much.
No way! You only get 2?
No, I think total, but still.
Yeah, that's my total like points in per profession is.
Like you said, Caster, go ahead and turn in. Let Josh know he said good night and all that. So, thank you
Yeah, will
again.
do. Thanks, everybody, and have a good night.
Well, I'm assuming hope to do it again at some point.
Yeah, see you next week.
Yep. Take it easy.
Later.
And like I said, I'll get the stuff put into the Discord for you all as for experience and everything. Unless you all had any other questions, I'll go ahead and call it a wrap for the time being. Oops.
No, I think I'm good. I think we pretty much got everything fixed on our spell sheets. I will try to get equipment and all that stuff figured out.
Okay, yeah, again, like I said, that since the essential shop is just down the way, if you wanted to outfit your guys in, since having more time, since you only had about 2 days, if even that, by all means, if you've got questions about something you might want to buy or if it would be available, just send me a message on the Discord, or put it in the Discord, I suppose.
Okay, that's cool. Also, how do I know how much XP is for levels? I know Rav and I are still level 1.
Oh, he did start you at level 1?
I'm gonna kind of fudge it with you guys. Set your XP at 30, I think 3,700. Which is like midway between 2 and 3, and I'll tally up what everyone will gain from here.
You don't want to make them the same?
That's that's Iggy's experience, or around there. So
I think the rest of us have 46. Oh my gosh.
Where do you put experience at in the spell sheet?
It is on the additional tab, yeah, underneath money, or above money rather.
Yeah,
which is right near the top.
Yeah, but
what did you say to set it to?
I have down that much.
You said to set it to what?
3,700.
Yeah, it looks like next level would be 2,000, so I should hit level 2.
So yeah, you'll make yourself level 2, and then I'm sure you guys will level up again after this, but I do need to just get an actual number. I'm sure you'll all be level 3 by next time. I just gotta figure it out.
How do I change my level? It's not letting me. Oh, it's up on page.
Yeah, on the configuration tab.
But like I said, I'll figure out what it is and I'll let you know. So.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
I'll let you all go because I know you more than likely have had a busy day as well, and there's probably another one tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I close tomorrow night, but Rav's got to be up at 4 a.m. for dialysis.
Terrific. Well, good luck, and like I said, hope that was enjoyable again for everybody, and I won't get sushi next week.
It's the normal game time, 7-ish on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's usually 7-ish, so unless something changes, I usually start or get into the group and start my channel at about 10 till or so.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to my to the big boss. I mean, I'm right up there. I'm like third in line to run the store, but I'm gonna talk to the store leader and tell him that I want Tuesdays as my set day off. That way, we don't have to be late.
Hey, well, it's no big deal, but if I do appreciate it.
He owes me. I do way too much crap for him, so he can at least give me a flipping Tuesday off. It's not like I'm asking for a Sunday or a Saturday.
Hey.
God, it must be nice.